The Parrot and the Pond. Once, in a lush, quiet forest, there lived a parrot named Kalea, a bird with feathers so green they shimmered like fresh leaves in the morning sun. Kalea was known for her beautiful songs and her sharp mind, but there was one thing that set her apart from all the other creatures in the forest: her uncanny ability to copy anything she heard. Every day, Kalea perched high in the trees, listening carefully to the world around her. She would mimic the chirping of the crickets, the rustling of the leaves, even the distant calls of the hawks. No sound was beyond her, no voice too difficult to imitate. She was a mirror to the world, reflecting it perfectly, yet somehow she was never truly a part of it. The other animals admired Kalea's talent. "Kalea, you can do it all," they would say. "You're a voice for the forest, a songbird like no other." But Kalea, though praised, felt a strange emptiness in her heart. She wondered, was she really creating something of her own, or was she just repeating the sounds she heard? Was her song truly hers, or was it just an echo of everything around her? One day, Kalea flew to a nearby pond, a place where the sky stretched wide and the water shimmered like glass. The pond was still, its surface reflecting everything above it, the trees, the sky, and the clouds. Kalea perched by the water's edge, her gaze fixed on the mirror-like surface. She began to sing, her voice rising and falling with the breeze, mimicking the sound of the rustling leaves, the distant thunder, and even the gentle lap of the water. Her song was perfect, just like everything else she imitated. But as she sang, something began to stir inside her. It was as if the reflection in the water was looking back at her, asking, "What more do you have to offer?" Kalea paused mid-song, her eyes fixed on the still water. It was then that she realized the pond wasn't creating anything new. It was only reflecting the world. It mirrored the sky, the trees, the birds, but it never added anything of its own. It was content to simply reflect, to be a perfect copy of everything that existed around it. Kalea understood then, in a way she never had before, that while copying the world was impressive, it would never be enough. She wasn't the pond, and she wasn't the mirror of the forest's sounds. To truly find her place, she had to create her own song, one that came from her heart and not from the world around her. With newfound clarity, Kalea took a deep breath and began to sing again, but this time her song was different. It wasn't a perfect mimicry of the world, it was her own. She sang of the wind through the trees, of the warmth of the sun, of the quiet moments in the forest when all was still. Her voice wasn't a copy, it was a creation, a reflection of the emotions and experiences she had lived, not the ones she had only heard. The forest fell silent for a moment as the animals listened. Kalea's song was raw, beautiful, and filled with the wisdom of knowing herself. For the first time, she felt truly connected to the world around her, not as a reflection of it, but as a part of it, with her own unique voice. And so, from that day on, Kalea no longer mimicked the world. She created her own symphony, one that spoke of her journey, her struggles, and her growth. She had learned that while it was easy to copy the world, the true beauty lay in creating something entirely her own. If you've enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow and bring you more tales like this.